Okay, I'm just putting together some videos to add to the Tripping Sponge series and finish up that series if I can this week. And I'm bringing you to my own channel and looking around at a few things. I wanted to get over to water and do some digital collection of electromagnetic nanocarbon from water, and just trying to give you guys an idea of how to go about this without separating. It's not a matter of confusion, it's separating the rocks and the stones under the water from the trees around the water, from the water itself, and it's different imagery. What it is easy to separate. It's just as easy to separate as the collaging that happens everywhere. Collaging and camouflaging are two different things. Most people are trying to camouflage what the system is collaging. The system makes the collages, and human construct is to camouflage it. So here's a video, New Earth for Sylvie and Brother Sanchez, part 122. And what I did is I printed up the trees, and I recommended this to Rick too as well the other day, because the reason I recommend the printing of the trees is to get away from the digital fuckery idea, because you can take a magnifying glass and put it up to the paper and look around with that, and you just took away, by doing that, you took away all digital fuckery, the square pixel garbage. Rick made a comment about the squares being a net over everything, and what I was trying to point out to him is what I point out in this video here. It's called New Earth for Sylvie and Brother Sanchez, part 122. This is a print of some trees. That's what this is, and it's filled with the imagery. Now I have a red filter on it, so it's unnecessary. So when you print it, you're going to see that you're able to catch the same imagery with a printed version of the trees. Okay, and this is important, Rick. If you're even still with me, because I think Rick left. I think Rick's all done. But when if you did come back, or if you happen to be on my channel under anonymous or something, I don't know. I'm not gonna guess. So anyways, here's my stick, and I'm pointing out, and I'm showing in this video, if you go to it, it's on the Michael Oziak channel under New Earth for Sylvie and Brother Sanchez, part 122. No likes, 5 views, and I'm showing you how to grab the nanocarbon from the trees, bushes, things like that. And when people get fucked up with the digital fucking pixery in their eyes and everything like that, then it's a better idea to print them, go up to them with a microscope, and I'm sorry, not a microscope, well, you could, I guess, but better yet is a magnifying glass. Just take a magnifying glass, set the paper down on the table, and start picking out the imagery, face by face by face by face, and you'll start getting your head around what it is I'm trying to show you guys. And you take out the idea of any square pixels, any digital fuckery, and you'll feel a little bit more confident about it. Now, if I stop moving my pencil around and pointing at everything in there, you'll be able to see some of the imagery that I'm trying to show in this video. Or you could just simply go to the video too. It looks like that's what I'm actually explaining, is how to separate the nanocarbon from the paper and the nanocarbon from the computer and all that kind of shit. But if you look around in here and look at all the faces that are in here, this is a batch of trees that I printed, and then I'm now going in on. That's what I do in this video, New Earth for Sylvie and Brother Sanchez, part 122. Never heard from Sylvie, at least not under her real name. Never heard from Brother Sanchez. Never even heard from Brother Sanchez's minions. Even his minions never even came to me and said anything, unless they're under anonymous, which is, again, why I'm bothered by anybody coming in under anonymous. Why are you coming in and subscribing under anonymous? Doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Press and play. Let's see where I go with this. Okay, so there it is. There's the trees. So all it is a photograph of some fucking trees. I printed them up, and I start going in on them. And I'm showing you guys on this video, during this video, and I'm going to do it again now in the Tripping Sponge series, to show you that it's packed with imagery. I believe these are trees just from my backyard, I think. I don't remember where I got the photograph from, but I know it's something I took. because I don't use other people's shit anyways. Very rarely. For the tornadoes and stuff like that I do. But go look around in there. And I'm pretty sure I put the telescopic lens on there, but you shouldn't need it. I mean, I'm seeing it all really clearly with my eyes, no problem. And you can do this with any batch of trees, any bushes. Those are not magical trees, and I'm not a magical person. I've come a long way since that series, though, I gotta tell you, because I used to go through all kinds of shit of setting up and everything like that. Fuck that, all that shit anymore. I don't do none of that anymore. I've got easier ways. There are more easier ways of doing all this now. So here I go again. I'm going in on it again to bring you in on the trees and show you all the imagery that's in there. So all these empty spaces that we think of as nothing, right, around trees, all these areas that we think of that's nothing there, right, that's something. There's no such thing as nothing. It's the electromagnetic nanocarbon. These are all the triangles. That's why when I say to people, try not to look at the mass so much. Look around the mass. Look at the areas around what we know as mass. In other words, actual and absent. There's actual and absent. Absent is not something missing. Absent is something. Absent is not zero of something, because there's no such thing as zero. I know, it gets a little confusing. I'm actually looking for the water video when I came across this, and I was sending people to the Santos Bonacci series, and that wasn't the heavy rain day. I have another one, a better one. I think it's under the Sylvian Brothers Sanchez series. I'm hoping that it's not deleted. If it is, no big deal. I'll go get another one. I'll go make another research fit of the water. As a matter of fact, hold on. Let me go see if I can find it again. Okay, this is the same park that I brought you to before. No wonder nobody was fucking finding this research fit, because it's not even marked. It's marked as April 26, 2019, number 3 research vid on my channel. If you guys want to go check it out, I'm going to bring you into it a little bit right now and give a few minutes on this. No wonder no one was fucking finding it, because I got confused with which ones they were. So I should go in and relabel this and maybe even try to redo it and move it. I don't know. So here we are, same park, research on rocks. Going against my own better judgment, because the light is on top of this rock. It's not on it really, but I can still get I can still collect the nanocarbon from it. But sometimes I don't even bother with my own stuff if I get it back to the table and I realize how it was, So let me blow this up, pull you back here, set my camera up properly, and then what we're going to do is press play and get to the water, because that's what I'm about to do, is walk over to the water. Red filter on the camera outside. I could be going in on all that imagery. It's filled with imagery. This is what I was saying to whispery Danye, is that when you these stones, they're everywhere. I mean, I know that rock is real special to you and everything, that you got the heart of stone, but my whole thing is proving to everybody and showing everyone that they can prove it to themselves that the imagery is everywhere. Okay, here we go. Running water. Okay, so the water today on this particular day is deep enough. The only thing I'm going to tell you to watch out for when you come to this video, it's marked April 26, 2019, number 3 RV. I'll show you in a second. On this side, you have mountains, trees, all that stuff. See the line? See the line of water coming down this way? See the line on the other side of the water? Comes up like this, comes down, splashes around. I'm going to watch it splash a little bit after I go in on the imagery. First, I want to bring you in on all the imagery all around in the water. Now, this is deep enough now, today, on this day, that when I let it run, when I let the camera run, it's not going to be the stones and the rocks underneath, because the imagery moves. Anything that's in movement, it's the same way that I do with the clouds. The same do with the clouds, smoke, steam, things like of that nature. Okay, I like doing shit like that because it's showing you so that you get a better understanding of how to go see this for yourselves and how you're going to understand this. So the nanocarbon is always there. It's always all around us. It's the entire system. You have to almost, and I don't like using explanations that refer to video games, televisions, things like that, because I'm tempted to say it's almost like living inside of a video game, right? Or it's almost like living inside of a carbon some kind of thing like that, or a television that has carbon in it. But I don't want to do that because we've all been so fucking brainwashed and whacked out on all these things that I don't want to do that. It's going to bring you down the wrong paths. So what I will do, though, is I'll point out to you as we go along the imagery everywhere. So the imagery here that we're looking at is all in the water. When I come up to the sides and show you that imagery that's on the walls and in the rocks and the stones, I'll let you know and I'll be specific about it. I always try to do that. So I think I think these got added to the Sylvie and Brother Sanchez series, the New Earth for Sylvie and Brother Sanchez series. So again, the wall stops there. So all this imagery that you're seeing in here, and I'm not going to put a green filter on because I'm worried about the pixels. I don't want to fuck it up. So just if you can see, you can see it. If you don't worry about it. I'm going to move slowly. Look at the large fucking faces. Look at all the faces. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press play. And we're going to watch them change. Okay, now, when I get over to this side, I got to watch out because there's the line. There's the line. So this imagery up here, that's part of the stones and shit. The wall, the rocks. Show you. Okay, so let's go in on some of these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. I'll let you get some of the imagery first. Hold on. Keep my camera steady. Alright, so once you're able to make out some of this imagery, I'm going to press play. We're going to see where the water ends. Okay, see the line? Where the water is stopping right here? Okay, and then I got to back this up a little bit. Fucking bastard. Too much. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to come back here. Okay, boom, pause it. Okay, now that I'm at pause, what I can do is I can hold this camera here. I'll get your eyes locked on some imagery. Like take this large face right here, right? Eye, nose, and mouth. Or find one that's more crisp and clear if you want to as well. There's some very large ones right here. Eye, nose, mouth. You have these images here that are all coming through in the white. This is all in the water. Watch what I'm going to do when I hit play. I like to be a little closer though so I can get your eyes locked on some things. See the face change? So I can keep doing this, and I do this throughout my videos. I show people this. For some reason, this very video that I'm talking about, I think has 3 views. I'm going to go back and show you in a minute. Hold on. Okay, so pause. Let you get your eyes on the imagery. Try to get it a little more clear for you. There you go. Lock in on something. Okay, now it all changes up. Now I have to go look around. Let my eyes readjust. Okay, see the face here? This is a good one. Eye, nose, and mouth of this one here, right? Keep an eye on it. Boom. See what I'm saying? You can watch the nanocarbon work, people. You can actually watch the EMNC doing its fucking job. The next image, it's not next because it's image within image. I'm just giving you something you can lock your eyes onto while I press play. So I'll give you a few of them. Eye, nose here, mouth here of this one. Another one right above it. Eye, nose. I can't make the mouth on that one. Over here, eye, nose, and mouth of this one. I'll come back a little, see what we get. Eye, nose, and large mouth of the larger one. And come up the stream a little bit, because that's what we're looking at here, running water on a stream. We can pull out some of these other ones as well too. Here's a nice big one for you. Eye, nose, and mouth. See that one right there? So watch. I moved the camera, motherfucker. So let me try not moving the camera this time. So eye, nose, and mouth of this very large image in here. Several others, but I don't want to distract you from it. Let me just make sure I can get you that one clear enough for you to see it. I can make out the eye real good on this side, but I can't make out the other eye real good, so maybe I won't take that one. Let me get rid of the smoke. Hold on a minute while we look around. Okay, I got a lot of sun coming through my window at my camera, so it might add a little interference here. We'll see. Okay, so the rocks all start there. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll let you lock on in case I move anything again. And I'm trying to pick one. There's one here. Eye, nose, and mouth of a human face right here. There's some other stuff going on in here too that's actually pretty decent. Try to get this one for you. Oh, there's the other eye. Okay. Eye, nose, and mouth of a very large human face right here. There's another. This same eye is going to work with this other image, which is eye. Oh no. Here's two eye, nose, and mouth of that one. It looks like we're going to miss the other eye on the other side because there is another one here, image with an image, but I'm not going to be able to get it, and you're probably not going to see it that clearly. So let's go for something else. Let's stay on this big one here. I just don't know that you're going to get it. Look at the fucking eyes. Alright, so let's just go with this one, I guess, for the time being. There's thousands of images within here. Look around in here. Eye, nose, and mouth open on this one. I know there's a lot over here too, but that's on the rocks, so I don't want to do that. I'll show you. Watch. See? Watch the imagery fold into itself. So I'll just try to stay right here if I can. Eye, nose, mouth open of this human face that just came into play as soon as I hit play. Also, eye. So it's going to be eye. I'm trying to find the other one. Might be this way. Real good human face down here, but I don't know if it's in the rocks or not. Eye, nose, mustache and beard and everything, mouth, and this face right here. There's another one right here. I'm curious to know if it's in the rocks or not. Let's find out. Oh, there's a real good one here too. Large one with a beard. Eye, pointy nose, mustache and beard and everything going on right here. Okay, so let's see which ones are part of the rocks. None of them. It was all in the water. So you can see it move. See how I'm doing this, people? Okay, so then right here, there's another large human face. It looks like it's going to end up being, let's see, if I can get you fixed on it, I will. Eye, nose, and mouth of another very large face right here that I'll try to get you to lock on for a moment while I press play. And it goes. And then it's image within image within image. This is the most amazing fucking shit that you've ever seen in your lives. I don't know how to not be upset that this fucking video like this, even though it's just a research vid, again, if I was fucking selling you on shit that you could not see for yourself and couldn't prove, everybody would be all over it. Everybody loves it. Oh, can't prove it? Oh yeah, give me the fucking tarot cards. Oh yeah, give me the fucking, give me the genie in the bottle. Yeah, give me the space aliens. What the fuck, everybody, And then someone comes to you with something that you can see for yourself, you can prove for yourself, and see it for yourself. And gets what? Fucking 3 views? Let's see. 4 views, no likes, 0 likes, 4 views. No one even fucking sees it. They see water, and they see rocks, and they see trees. They don't fucking see it. Nobody fucking sees it. You point it out to them. You tell them about, oh no, that's just my imagination. That's my imagination. Don't you know the earth is flat? Oh, it is? Oh, really? Because you're standing on top of a mountain right now, looking down at me in a valley, telling me about the earth being flat. You think there's something wrong with that picture? You think maybe you were lied to? Maybe someone tricked you to using that terminology and lingo so that you would look like a fucking whack job and a crazy person? Do you think maybe that was the case? Maybe. So let me try to help you out. Let me try to show you the real system. Let me try to show you the real system. And you can put all those fucking flat earthers to shame and tell them, wake up, flat earthers, you're not awake yet. The only thing you awoken to were more lies, more deceit, more deception. That's all you awoken to. You didn't wake up to anything in reality, okay? Okay. I'm going to remark this video. I don't know what I'm going to remark it as, but it's on there right now on my channel. But you don't need to go here. You can go any water. If you have a running water outside and a lake and a stream and a river or whatever, you can do the same shit I did here. All I did was walk up to here. So this is called April 26, 2019. I'm just going to leave it, actually. I'm not even going to remark it. Research vid. That's what that's on. It's on my channel, Michael Oziak channel. You can go see it. Look at all the fucking imagery in here. These images, though, are in the rock, in the stone. And I point that out throughout the video. And I play the water and show you where the water's running. I separate the imagery from the stones. I mean, who else is doing all this shit for you people? I know I'm a little nobody and I'm just some fucking douchebag, but it doesn't matter who's telling this to you. You have the right and the ability and the power to go out and do everything that I'm explaining to you. You all have this ability to do this. There's nothing stopping you except for just wanting more entertainment. You just want to be entertained. You don't want reality. You just want to be fucking entertained. And if that's the case, nothing I can do about it. But I am trying so fucking hard to wake everybody up, and it ain't fucking going nowhere. So 4 views now, including the one that I'm doing now, on one of the most amazing fucking videos that you ever see. Not that there's anything special about it, because you could do it anywhere. But everyone else to be showing you the same thing would be saying, oh, I'm up at the Quabbin. I'm taking some pictures of the trees. Oh, here, see my girlfriend next to the trees. Oh, yeah. See my car? See my car parked next to the bushes? Oh, yeah. And the show. I'm showing you fucking something different than all that, people. This is not entertainment. This is not an entertainment channel, and I'm obviously not very entertaining myself. But what it is a big dose of fucking reality that you can all go see for yourselves. So as the imagery changes up, as the imagery changes, as it's coming down, I'll let you get fixated on some imagery. I could try a green filter. Let's see. Where the fuck's that glare coming from now? In my window? That was a nasty glare. Oh yeah, huh? Fucking bitch. Because I got sun coming in my windows now, that's why. Let's see. Blow it back up again, just for the fuck of it. Alright, so I'm just going to do this. Might as well run through the video. I'm already at 24 minutes anyways. So, again, pick yourself out some imagery. Pick out some imagery. I'm not going to keep picking it out for you. Lock your eyes on something and then watch. Okay? Lock your eyes again. Quickly find yourself some imagery to lock onto. And then I hit it again. Now, all new imagery. Go ahead, lock onto something. You got it? You can do the same thing by coming to this research vid and doing exactly what I'm doing here. Got it? Yep. Go. All right. Now here I actually zoom in, it looks like, which I tell everybody not to do. But I'm very far away from this water, and I want to make sure I don't miss anything. So let's see how far I zoom in. Beautiful, beautiful. So I'm going to lose some clarity. I'm aware of that. When I'm zooming in, I'm going to lose some clarity, but it's okay. I already showed you the clarity. Now I want to try to get you in on a little deeper on some of the imagery. So here I go again. Okay. Okay, you got it? You locked in on this? Let me get over here for you a little. Okay, locked in. Let's see if we're on the rocks or the water. Water. Okay, lock in again. Find something to lock onto. Okay, I got mine. I've got mine. Play. New imagery. Okay. I'm going to take this fucking filter off because it's bothering me. Okay, find your imagery. A nice big human face right here for you to lock onto. You can take this one if you want. Eye, nose, and mouth. Okay. Lock on it. There's even a better one that it's connected to. Take that one. Gone. New imagery. Every time I hit play and pause, new imagery. Just like the clouds rolling by, I can just keep the camera right here and just keep playing and pausing, playing and pausing. Now these are obviously floating by a lot faster than, looks like something outside my categories. No, it's in my categories. It's obviously going a lot faster than the clouds rolling by you, but not all the time, not necessarily all the time. So let me do something else. Okay, play, pause. Okay, so now that I did that, I'm already at 27 minutes. Hold on a minute. Okay, so sometimes I get really frustrated. Actually, most times I'm very frustrated with all this shit that nobody's opening their eyes and looking. Oh, battery saver, you motherfucker. Hold on. I gotta end it, otherwise I'll lose the footage. I'll be back.